Welcome to the Luna Love Meditation channel. On this channel, we'll be diving into numerology, astrology, and all things tarot. As I begin my spiritual journey, I thought I'd take you along the ride and we can explore these new topics together. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Today, we'll be discussing the angel number 111 or 1111. So the importance of the number 1, it means wholeness, unity, the divine number. It is one within itself, and it doesn't need any other number apart from itself to create more and more and more. So as you can add the number 1 to itself over and over and over again, we'll get any and all numbers that we can possibly think of. Think of this as you're starting your journey. The number 1 represents the beginning. In the beginning, you have any and all possibilities opened up to you. The gateways are open. So that's what we see with 1111. The gateway of any and all possibility is at your doorstep, essentially. So 1 is a very powerful number. It's the masculine yang energy. It represents individuality, standing strong within yourself, knowing that you have the power within yourself to create any and all things that you set your mind to. So it's very powerful number to tell you that your angels are on your side, letting you know that any and all things are possible. So if you've been seeing the number 1 in your everyday life, take this as a sign to start something new, or if you've already began something new, know that this is your angels letting you know that you're on the right path and that you have everything that you need to succeed. The number 1 is a very solid number. It's grounded in knowing that it has everything that it needs to accomplish the goals at hand. The number 1 signifies leadership energy, power, success, ego. It lets you know that it is in control, essentially, and that you have what you need to succeed. So if you've been seeing the number 1 in your everyday life, I would take charge of where you're going. It's a sign that you have what it takes to succeed. It is a number of leadership, of power, of success. Take a look around you and see where your path is leading you, and know that your angels are on your side, guiding you in the right direction. I like to think of the number 1 and associate it with the tarot card, the Fool card. The Fool is at the beginning of its journey. It doesn't know where it's going or how it's going to get there, but it knows it has everything that they need in order to complete that journey ahead. So see the number 1 or 111, 1111 as a sign that you may be on this journey and you may not know where you're going, but know that you have everything that you need to succeed on your way. It is a very strong number to let you know that you are a leader, you're meant to have success, and you're meant to be grounded and secure on your journey. As I mentioned before, the number 1 is an individual number. It stands alone and it knows its power, and it knows that it can bring forth any and all of the energy that it needs in order to succeed moving forward. In relation to health, the number 1 is associated with your heart, your blood flow, circulation. So I would say imagine that it's dealing with your passions. The heart is your passion, your inspiration, your joys, your excitement, your curiosity. So the more you follow your joys, your passions, your curiosity, the more you'll feel guided on your path and your new beginnings towards what will fulfill and uplift your life, towards a successful life, towards a powerful life, towards a life that is most fulfilling and whole within itself. Know that these things are what will guide you on the right path. So again, it's associated to your heart, your blood flow, but it's also associated with your passion as well. If you're into crystals and you're looking for crystals that you can utilize to help you strengthen and amplify these powers, I would say look into topaz, into sunstone, and also into amber. These are also crystals that will help amplify the power of the number 1. You don't need it, it's just a suggestion if that's something you're interested in. If your new path is leading you on a new career path, I would perhaps look at career choices that will lead you to be a leader, to be empowered in the position. So such as manager, editor, actor, actress, something that's going to set you in the spotlight where you can shine and take the lead. The number 1, as I mentioned before, is secure in itself. It knows that it is whole within itself. So it's not afraid to be seen. It is not afraid to have that attention, that spotlight on it. It shines and it thrives, and it stands secure in a place of power. So look at career choices and career paths that align with that as well, if that's something that you're interested in. And know if you're seeing the number 1, the 111s, 1111s, know that you're empowered by that as well. If you're seeing the number 111, a daily reminder or a daily vibrational shift or check-in that you can take is to look at your commitments that you're making and making sure that you honor those commitments. The number 1 is a sign to honor your commitments and know that you stand true in your word. So if you find that you're a little out of balance in that, it's a friendly reminder to say check in with yourself and make sure that you're staying true to your commitments and your word. Also, if you find that you're seeing the number 111 but you don't feel aligned as being a leader or empowered or anything of that nature, you might be seeing this as a sign to reflect on your movements moving forward, and that you may need to shift your perspective and your direction. If you're out of alignment or unbalanced with the number 1, you may find that you're being lazy or unambitious or not driven or motivated to move forward towards your goals. So the number 1 can empower you to move forward towards your goals, or if you're out of alignment with that, it can remind you that you can and do have the power to shift your emotions, shift your perspective, and move towards those things. So just think about it that way as well. If you're seeing it, it could be a sign of empowerment, and it can also be a sign of reflection. So take an assessment of what you're doing in that time when you're seeing this number, and if you're truly aligned with the full potential and power of the number 1. So that's all that I have on the number 1 today. I hope you found this video very helpful and informative. If you have any feedback or any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Next time we'll be discussing 222. See you then. Bye.